Hey gamers, it's grindthisgame here, back with oxygen not included, with the Frosty Frozen DLC pack, where we're on an asteroid that's really cold. It's slowly warming up though, this nice little green band here. I want this, most of the base down here to be green. Up here we want to remain cold because we're growing some stuff. And up here we want to keep it really cold because we're growing our food up here. Which needs to be minus 14 and below, I think. Minus 14, yeah. Both of these plants, domesticated cold plants, need to be in those cold temperatures. We're not getting enough ethanol in at the moment. We have this reserve tank. I guess I could be using this. Yes. I had this so the extra wouldn't go that way. I think it'll be fine. Some will not grow and some will grow, and eventually we'll fix that. But this episode, I want to fix some of the more pressing matters down here. I've done a little bit of cleanup here off camera. A slight amount of digging, mopping, and sweeping. It's still a bit of a mess, but it's a little bit better than it was. Just to prepare for today's episode, which is going to be to move the aqua tuner, which I put here temporarily, which is moving all the heat from here, there's a lot of it, to here, which is a nice buffer tank for heat, except now the water is starting to get warm, and I don't want the water to get too warm. So we're going to move this chilling loop from there to here. And all the heat that we generate or move to here, we're going to burn off as steam. Or produce steam. That's the idea, at least. So we need a steam turbine up on top here for that. Now this is also going to get hot, so we may want to include our cooling loop as part of this. And I just realized I probably want to insulate this, but we'll see how it goes. So we need to get some power to that thing. At least get it ready to go there. Let's see, we'll put the power up through, maybe through this wall here. We won't hook it up just yet. Go full speed here. We got ladders all over the place. Hopefully we can do the piping a little bit cleaner this time. This is a complete mess here. So we need this liquid pipe thermosensor. Lead. I think the lead will be fine, but it might not be. We'll use iron. I think the automation stuff is fine. We'll hook this up to here. And we'll copy the setting as well once it's ready. Basically we don't want the water to freeze, so we want to bypass the aqua tuner if the temperature is too low. Or otherwise we want to go in the aqua tuner if the temperature's high enough. Right now I have it set to, if it's above 20, we send the water into the aqua tuner. So we'll copy the settings there. And then the piping, let's get the piping ready. The piping is going to continue on from where it's going in here. Yeah, right here is where the cold water comes out. I think we can probably start that pipe there, coming down here. We probably want to insulate this until we need it. But we could cool down the whole area. Let me think. I think I'll insulate it. Yeah, we'll insulate it all the way through here. Maybe we'll leave a little bit here for this, cooling this down. And I actually forgot some. We need to cool this down as well. So what I think I'll do is maybe... Oh, they already built it. They're so quick. I think maybe what I'll do... Let's cancel that one real quick. Is go up... Let's see here. Cold water coming down. I think right here I'm going to do... Radiant. Right along here. Steel's better, but we'll use iron, I guess, because we have it. We can replace it later. This is just going to be to cool the steam turbine. Come along here. So that's cooling out and then down. I need to leave enough room for the other stuff. Man, the piping's getting messy already. Insulated down here. Oh boy, I'm making a mess already. Well, it's gonna go down here into there. Let's figure out how we want to get the other part of the loop, which is coming back through here. Oh boy. And we also need a pipe out of here for the hot water. Forgot about that. Actually, no, that's just going straight back in, so that's okay. That can go insulated back through here and into here. That's exactly what we want. Okay. And then the vent needs to be out of something that can handle the heat. We're out of steel. Overheat temperature. Liquid vent. Will this thing melt if we put it in? There's no actual thing that says it will melt. I can't remember a vent ever melting on me. But once we seal this up, we don't want to go back in. Will it be okay? I'm going to look at some other vents out here. Just to make sure. I don't think it'll melt. We got a vent here. Overpressure. Properties. I don't think it'll melt. I think it melts based on the temperature of the material. So I think we're okay with that. We could salvage some steel from up here. Actually, there's some oil stuff up here I'm not using yet. I'm going to deconstruct this because this is made out of steel. We're not going to use both right away anyway, so we'll get some steel back from that, and maybe that will be enough. I don't think I need the steel though. Let's go down here. So where were we? Yeah, vent. This is kind of a waste of steel. I know it's already going to be a waste of steel, and you guys are going to complain. Not complain. Advise. You know what? I'm going to use iron, and if it doesn't work, we'll go back in. Okay, so return water comes back this way. Cooling loop is cooling our steam turbine a little bit before we go down to the main cooling loop down here. And then that's going to go through there. I think I'm going to start... Maybe... Let's see here. We need to get a little bit of water in there. I'll put a little lip here. I'll leave a little bit room. Like that. Maybe we'll put the... You know what? We can add the water to the system this way. We could take some water out of one of these pipes here. This one here. It can be a regular pipe. We'll go along here. This will be just to get water into the system when we fire this thing up. So a bridge there that we can remove later. Get everything out of here. Technically this should be a vacuum as well. But I think we'll just fill it full of water when we're ready. Okay, so... Oh man. I wasn't ready for it yet. We're not even done yet. Let's take that bridge back up. Deconstruct, priority 9. We're not ready for that yet. Okay. I could have just snipped the line. I gotta learn to use my new tools. We'll just snip the line instead. There we go. Okay, a little bit of water in there is not too bad. Okay, so the cooling loop. We want to come out of here, and can we do it like this? Let me think. Well, it's going to be coming from the hot water is going to be coming in somewhere here-ish, let's say. And we want it to go into the aqua tuner. And if it's off, we want to go bypass it and send it back into the loop, which is going to be here. We can go like this maybe. Bypass. Bridge. Loop. Yeah, I think this works. Like that. We still need a way to get out. But that should be okay like that. And then the output is going to be the cold water. Sorry, I think I've done this wrong. Hot water is going in there. That's fine. Cold water comes out and into our cooling loop, which I can't even see where it is now. I think I've done this wrong already. In. Bypass. Oh no, that's right. I just don't feel like this is looking good here. I kind of want to put a bridge here. Is that gonna work? This? Have I done this correctly? So, no, hot water bypass, no. I made a mess already. These is gonna be so much simpler, but my brain always... I get a brain fart when I do these. Okay. Okay. So, hot water coming in. Goes into the aquatuner. Otherwise, it bypasses here and back out to the cooling loop. Otherwise, cold water comes right here. Yeah, that should be good like that. I got excessive bridges there, but then cold water comes around here, goes into the loop, comes all the way back, and then we're gonna go... It's gonna be warmed up, and it's gonna go this way. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect. I think we're... Oh, we're not quite ready. We need the power to go somewhere. So we need this heavy wire to get over here somewhere. I didn't really need much room here, but we can go through here, I think. That sand's gonna fall. Let's open this up. You can tell they're idle because there's a whole bunch of dupes coming down right away. They got nothing to do. Heavy wire. That's what we want. We want to go iron ore. Connect this to the main grid. Maybe along here. Okay. So the power from this thing will go back into the main grid. Cooling loop, I think, was ready to go. We want to fill this up with water. We want to get everything out of there. We could evacuate all the gas because this carbon dioxide might cause problems. But if we fill it up with water... Actually, if we fill it up with water, it'll take a long time to turn into steam. A very long time. A very, very long time. So maybe we don't want to do that. We could put a gas pump in there. Suck all the air out. Gas pump. Steel. Yeah, we'll evacuate this chamber. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Like that. Alright, yep, that's good. It's probably easiest just to have a vacuum. Okay. Get the power hooked up. I think it's safe to do the power now, because it's not really hooked up anything. No liquids coming in. Yeah, it's safe to do that. This should work, in theory. Let's see. And then we got to introduce a lot of water into this cooling loop. Right now it's kind of lackluster. Don't want to spend the whole episode on this, but I think this won't take too much longer. They're pretty good at getting this done. I think we're good to go, almost. That's got power soon. Just have to build that, and then that. Probably put some automation on this thing, because we're not going to be able to turn it off otherwise. Oh no, we can clip the wire. Let's just put some automation on it. It's so much easier. Automation. Oh, it's already running. Atmos sensor. Let's just use a hydro sensor, even though it makes no... Oh, maybe we'll use... Atmos sensor. We'll put the Atmos sensor out here. Does that make sense? Sure, it doesn't really matter. It's just a way to toggle this pump on. It'll turn itself off when it's a vacuum, actually, anyway. So let's just seal this up. And then get that water back going in there. Hopefully no dupes get stuck in there. Okay, good. If the pressure is below 1 gram. Above 1 million. If it's above 1 million, it's not. If it's below 20,000. There we go. Okay, so water's going in. We don't need a tremendous amount of water here. Maybe 1 towel's worth, not even. We can always add more later. I think we'll maybe leave... That's probably good. That's probably good. Yeah. That's probably more than enough, actually. We'll snip this wire. Okay, so water's in there. We're gonna suck all the air out of there. And then I think it's safe to start rejiggering this cooling loop here. Maybe we could clean it up while we're at it. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Well, let's just do this. Hopefully I don't regret this. We're gonna delete all this. That might cause a mess. We don't need this anymore. Could have done that maybe a little bit better. That can go. These can go. Okay, so hot water is going in here. Cold water return. Wait a minute, what have I done? Cold water coming out is going to there. Yeah, that's okay. We can do that. Yeah, snip this. Maybe? Actually, I kind of don't want them to build this just yet because then the system will fire up. I want to make sure we got a vacuum first. So that's hot water going in. Good. Cold water coming out. Yep. We'll snip this here. Actually, we can deconstruct all this. Some water is going to escape when we do this, but that's okay. The water didn't hurt anything. It's going to actually help a little bit. Hopefully this all works. We'll take another look here. Another last look. Warm, hot water goes in here. If it's not too cold, goes in there. Otherwise it bypasses through the bridge. Then goes into this bridge and continues on the loop. Good cooling things. Yeah, that's good. Cooling all the way. I think we're good. Famous last words. We have our vacuum. Okay. Then let's finish the pipe here. Priority 9. Yeah, sure. That's in the way. We'll do some mopping in a sec here. Will this work? Will this work? Here comes the hot water. 78 degrees. The moment of truth. Probably could have put some shift plates in the background of this thing. But whatever, that's fine. So it's going in at 84, coming out at 70. Good. Warming back up a little there. And then on its merry way at 67. Okay. Wait a minute, that's going out, that's fine. Coming back around. We could definitely put more water into the actual cooling loop because it's empty most of the time. So we do have this water input here. We could add that. Let's introduce that right here. Right here with a bridge. Like that. Fill that cooling loop right up, but not too much. So this thing should get mega hot and boil this water, in theory. Especially once we get some more water in there. Hopefully it goes the right way. That should go this way. Yep, but we don't want too much. We don't want it to clog. Sometimes it's easier to clog it and then remove a few bubbles of water, but we'll just keep an eye on it here. We'll get ready to snip it when we need to snip it. Okay, there's still a pocket of air here. That's going to get filled up in a second. Looking good. I think it's stuttering. That's usually this means something. I've done something wrong with my piping, probably. Okay, I think we can snip it right about now. Pipe blocked. Yeah, I always mess this up. It's something about how it comes out. I have like probably one too much piping in here. The bridge maybe. This one wasn't doing it, I don't think. I've messed up the piping. Oh, is it splitting off there no matter what? Temperature is coming out at. 56. Oh, it's splitting here. Oh, right. I done it wrong. I have done it wrong. Maybe we can quickly go in there. Yeah, half of it's going in no matter what, and half of it's going bypassing no matter what. It actually needs to go... Well, we have the example here, but that didn't really work out so well either. Anyway, it's good enough for now. I will fix it later, I think. Because it will drive me nuts. It shouldn't be splitting half of it there. It should bypass directly. If disabled... Oh, it can go straight from here to here, actually. What is this bridge even for? It should go from here to here, not from here to here. Okay. I think we have time to go in and fix it. It's not too late. It's getting pretty warm. Maybe we can... let's snip the loop just for now, so that it doesn't keep getting hotter. We'll go back and fix that. Okay, let's get in there and fix this, because that's gonna annoy me. We're gonna let some gas in. That's okay. Get in there, dupes. Fix my errors. Okay, so... It shouldn't go here. And get rid of that pipe. It should go just directly from here to here. I know it's hard to see, but there's some pipe going into this bridge and then that way. Yes, I think that's good. I think it actually... Did they build it? I didn't... Oh, they didn't have to build it because I think it just had enough room to do it. Okay, so let's seal that back up. Well, before we seal it up, let's just get it running again and make sure it works. Let's see. What's it coming in at? 70? It's not... It says pipe blocked still. Come on. Oh, some of it's going up no matter what. Pipe blocked. I think I need to review how I did these in the past. There's a special way to have the piping work that doesn't cause this. Yeah, there's just... It's getting blocked because there's water in the aquatuner already. So my bypass just isn't working nicely. I think it has to go directly into a bridge from here. I need to fix it. Sorry, folks. This is gonna take some time. We're gonna remove this bridge if I can select it. And there we go. Deconstruct. Hopefully, I get this working. Maybe the pipe is just too full. No, I don't think that's it. I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we don't want any pipe whatsoever in the way. We want it to go directly into a bridge, I think. Before, I think I had it going directly into... Goes in, otherwise it needs to go directly into the bridge. No, that's what I had before and it didn't work. I don't know what I should do here. I probably can't hum and haw it on camera though, because you guys will get upset with me. Are we still putting water in there? No, that's good. Okay. Simulate. Oh, we don't even have to simulate it not working because it should just... It can't go here. It has to go here, I think. This used to work. Something like this used to work. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's up or down. Maybe it just needs more space to go through. More room. Let's go output into the bridge. And then back through here. I don't think this is going to fix it either. We'll try. If this doesn't work, I'm going to leave it because I'll look at one that I know that works in the past. There's a special, just a special alignment of the pipes here that makes it work without it stuttering. It just runs smooth. Well, it's running smooth right now. Maybe it just needs a little bit of extra space. Right now it's coming through. It's actually cooling right now. Good. Let's simulate the other, say over 50, above 50, above, let's do above 80, 70. This should cause it to disable. And we'll see if it bypasses. It's bypassing correctly. Good. Okay. Problem solved, maybe? Maybe? Pipe blocked. No, it's still screwing up. Screw it. I tried my best. Okay. Let's get this built. Get our vacuum again. I should have used some other sensor here. I'm gonna remove this gas sensor and we'll put a hydro sensor instead. Because we're gonna have gas in here in a second once this thing heats up enough. We could have done shift plates while we were in there. You know, we haven't built it yet. Let's build the shift plates. Should do them out of diamond, but we don't have any diamond on this map just yet. We'll use granite. I'm not going to cover the whole back wall. We'll just do that. Priority 8s. Yeah, 8. Okay. We'll get that built, and then we'll seal her up, and then we'll keep an eye on it and make sure it's working. This old one we can remove. Do your duties. Not those duties, but these duties. Who's gonna win the build? Is there 4 dupes there? 1? Yeah, there are. Stacked on top of each other. Ideally, I would cover the whole wall, back wall with these to kind of even up the temperature, but I think that's fine. We'll seal her back up. Do a hydro sensor here instead. Oh, the automation stopped. I think even without making a vacuum, this thing would eventually work. I think the steam eventually would delete the bits of gas in there, but this is the surefire way. Okay, if the pressure is above that right now, perfect. I mean, we should really just use a switch, but because some liquid might end up here. Oh boy, if it's above this, sorry, below that. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Okay. We will come back soon and take a look at that, but for now it's just slowly heating up. It's stuttering along, which I don't like, but it is cooling. Turbines are running. They're still too hot, but once this thing gets cool enough, it should work. Okay, last episode we built the Rodriguez, and it seems to be working fine. I'm not sending it up to the top part of the base here, because I want to keep this relatively cool. But it will eventually warm up in here. This gas line is clogged and not really helping us. That's going there, that's going up there. I think maybe we'll just do this cheeky bit there to keep this third line moving. The other two are moving fine. Plants have died. Let's see which plants have died. Oh, it's the Alveo Vera. We don't care. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do this episode... Whoa, we gotta do some digging here. We got some rocket pile up, clean up. The other thing I wanted to do was send a rocket with a dupe in it to the other planet and get that other planet going. I'm gonna remove the rocket module, the rover module. Remove this module, rover module, yes please. And we're gonna send another dupe to the third planet, this one. We're gonna drop a dupe off on the surface, just a single dupe, and hopefully they can make a go of it here on their own. We have to pick a dupe that doesn't have any skills. Maybe we'll take a new dupe on, because I think they have everything they need to live here. They have no calories. Well, there is some food here actually. I think is this food? Mallow? No, it's a decor item. I think all the food is rotted. Maybe there is no food here. Well, we're gonna... There was food. I think it's all rotted away. We waited too long. Well, without food, it could be a little bit dicey. Well then. Oh, we got swamp shard over here. We could... We're not gonna... They might starve on the way. Didn't quite think this through. Let's pause here. Slug egg. We could eat some slugs. That's not gonna last us very long though. We need some actual food. Do we have any seeds here? Or what can we plant? Anything? No, there's like no food here at all. Maybe I can't send a dupe here. I thought I'd just drop them off and they'd be able to survive, but we have no seeds even. We have a dust cap there. That's not gonna help us terribly. Well, we need food. Maybe we'll send a robot first. I'm gonna send a robot first. We're gonna seal this up with a robot. And we're gonna get over here and allow the dupes to get to this food. Because right now, we could land the rocket on this side. And they'd have food, or the Trailblazer module on this side, and they'd have food and oxygen. I'd rather just be safe though and send a rover first. So let's... Oh, they already deleted it. And they were too efficient. We're gonna put the rover module back on. Robot module. We're not gonna take too many risks. Rover module. Build that thing. Priority 9. Priority 8. Okay. Put that back on. Take one little journey over there. I don't have as much food on here as before. I kicked out most of the calories. We still have 20 kilograms of pemmican, which is how many calories? 52,000. Yeah, we're fine for calories. Okay. Let's make sure our rover module is full. Priority 8. There we go. I think we'll have time to get the rover down there, build what we want, and then send a dupe. That was the goal. The main goal of this episode. Okay, let's change our destination. We're going to this planet. Is it that planet? Or is it this planet? Iridesta. Yes, this one. Okay. And change... I don't even know if we have to change the crew. I think we just begin the launch sequence. I've never seen a dupe just get stuck in there. An extra dupe. Oh, maybe we'll see if it happens. Oh, here comes our pilot. In you go. Launch away. Can finally use some of this CO2 that's been sitting in the line forever. Some of you asked if these are going to overheat. I think technically maybe they will someday, but because they're in a vacuum and they do give off heat. Power leak. Maybe they don't give off heat. I think when you go to build them, they say they're going to give off heat though. Let's see here. Battery bank. Battery module. Power available. Power. They leak power, but they don't. I thought they gave off heat, but maybe they don't give off heat. Radiation. Yeah, we know there's going to be radiation. That's fine. We should send Ada off with some radiation pills, really. She's got to pilot and do work. So busy. Hopefully we don't forget about her. Well, let's go see what else we can do here. So we're gonna, once the rover gets there, we're gonna build across here. I think I'll build the floor right across here. Let's actually prepare it. Oh, we have no materials? Sedimentary rock. We have no raw minerals? That can't be right. Sediment, no, it's right here. It won't allow us to build it because no one's here yet, maybe? That's unfortunate. Once they get here. Anyway, we'll build a ceiling floor along here. There's not much air in here, but it'll slowly pressurize once we seal it off and connect it up. So we'll just seal in the whole asteroid. That way they'll have access to the food. There was swamp shard in here, and I didn't think it actually rotted. I thought it was one of those plants that never rots. Maybe these guys are eating it? Maybe these guys ate the food? Do they eat that stuff? Digestion. No, they eat... Oh, they've been eating all the metal. Oh, God. And there's hydrogen in here. Oh, these guys made a little mess of the place. They did indeed. Now, there is a way to send some modules down in order to build a rocket platform, but we actually need 4 of them, I think. If we sent a... What is it called? If we sent a... well, a Trailblazer module, when you make it, it gives you 200, or takes 200 refined metal. But to build a platform, we need 800 refined metal. So sending 1 is not enough. I feel like you used to be able to send 2. Stress is going up here. Are we almost there? Or we're there? Okay, let's drop the rover. Where should we put him? I think here's fine. Send him off. Let's make sure it's actually happening. Go to the right one. Okay, where's Mr. Robot? There he is. Okay, Mr. Robot, you're gonna go build this up on here. Seal this in. Strip mine that. He comes and does his work. There he comes. Perfect. And these landers, they give regular metal, I think. Iron ore, yeah. Where's he going? Where is he going? There he goes. I wonder if he can put stuff away as well. Maybe we should just consolidate all the materials when he's done into a storage room. Well, priority 9, jeez. We'll do that when he's done. Okay, he's building the seal. The sealing seal. When he's all done with that, he can strip mine some stuff here. And then we'll have to crack this open. I think it's safe to remove these walls. How wide is this? 15? I think he'll be okay. Gotta send that rocket back though before too much stress happens. Send that back. Change this to land. Oh, we'll stay in orbit until the stress is too high. Which might be already. Let's see. Stress. 41%. Oh my gosh. It goes up fast. Especially with no amenities. Okay, let's actually land destination. Come on, change. There we go. Okay. So when they get back, we'll swap out the robot module for a Trailblazer module, and we'll send a new dupe. Let's get a fresh new dupe. Who do we got? Building. A good builder. Oh, but a farter. Can't have that. No farters. No sleepers. Irritable bowel. Sure, Ashcan. We'll take you on. Ashcan, you're gonna need probably some digging skills. You probably want to be able to cook for yourself at some point, but we'll just get hard digging to start. Yeah. Ashcan's gonna be our passenger. The Trailblazer module. Actually, when they're into the Trailblazer module, I think they're kind of like sleeping in stasis or something. Okay, we got some mopping to do in here. This oxygen is too hot. We're gonna have to cool this oxygen at some point. It's coming out at 55 degrees. Now the base is still... well, it's getting greener. I was thinking of using this area to cool it initially, because it's very cold, and we got a cool slush geyser here we could use to cool the oxygen. I think I might actually start to get in here. Leaving some tiles for potential leakage. Okay, we'll let them work on that. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, look at that. They're almost all running beautifully. We got steam in here. Oh, shit. I did it again. I swore on camera. This should not be sending steam everywhere. There we go. Well, how about that? How about that? We sent some steam outside. Not too bad. It could have been worse. Let's do some mopping. We could leave a little bit of that water, actually. It's not really hurting too much. Alright, we'll get rid of it. We have a cooling loop now. We don't need any of this water sitting around. We'll leave that layer there. That's not hurting too much. This one's actually not in the cooling loop, so we probably want to fix that. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to take this line through here, do some radiant piping here. I want to come back out. Change to iron. What was I using before? Iron? Okay, that's fine. Can I get back out of here? I could do something like... oh boy, it's gonna get messy fast here. Like that? Sure. We'll allow it. And then we'll hook that into there. That should work. Priority 4. I think 7's probably more appropriate. There we go. Still not quite right. This water hasn't melted yet. How hot is this thing? 25 degrees. Oh, I should have put some automation on this thing as well, so that this doesn't overheat. But I think it will require... what can it get up to? Overheat temperature 325. Yeah, I can get pretty toasty in there before it melts. Let me know in a comment if you know the exact piping to make this thing not get pipe blocked. I've successfully made these many times in the past, but I seem to have forgotten how to do it properly. Empty pipe I get, but it's the pipe block thing that's... maybe we're not getting that anymore. Let's see. Pipe block, no. It's got something to do with the way it's bridged. The bypass is not working right. I wish this water would melt. 95 degrees, it'll eventually melt. Maybe? Actually, we don't really care. As long as this thing doesn't overheat, I don't really care about this turbine running full out. I just want to make sure that it's cooling well enough, which it's not at the moment. 56 degrees. 60, 70. Still working on this. No iron. Okay. Let's make some iron. I took my metal refining offline. It was kind of not working, but let's see. Make 30 iron here. Make sure this thing works again. We got the water going in. We have the water coming out. That's all good. There we go. Coolant going in. Let's get rid of this oxalate sconce. I don't think we need that anymore. That's a relic of the past. And what is this thing doing? Why do I have a pump here? Oh, this was sending pure oxygen. What the heck is this for? Carbon dioxide. Oh, right. Well, this isn't really doing us any good anymore. There's no CO2 here. So this can come out. This whole thing can come out. This is not useful anymore. Remove all this. That is no longer needed. That's no longer needed. We need to put this somewhere else where there's actual CO2. Kind of down here, maybe? At the bottom? That's where it belongs. Let's just do a regular pump. Temperature, overheat temperature 75. It's gonna be too hot there. Is this where we want our CO2 thing? I mean, it makes sense to be at the bottom. Make sure we're actually getting some iron. So the iron's going in there. This is, oh, this is steel. Man. That's steel. It's, oh, I copied this one, and this was all steel. Steel's actually pretty damn good for this purpose, but what? I can't even remember what I did here. I think we went like this. This way, and then down here, and then back in there, something like that. Okay. Ready for. Gotta change my default priority back to 7-ish. Okay. Yeah, steel has a better conductivity. Specific heat. Thermal conductivity 108 and iron is 110. You know what? That's not a huge difference. Okay, now we gotta actually hook it up. I think it's safe to snip it here somewhere. This will go that way. This will go that way. We have to add more water to the system, I think, because now we got some more gaps again. We can do that. That's the wrong place. We'll have to go this way. That's for the extra water in there. This is for the cooling loop. We just gotta get this gap out of the cooling loop so it's always working. I might just jam it right full and then pull a few beads of liquid out. That's usually the way I do it. But let's just see. Maybe we can snip it in time. Snip it in time. We got this big gap here that's coming through. Fill that right up. Let's see if we can time this right. Here we go. Here it comes. The gap. Can we do it right? Is that good enough? I think that might be good enough. That looks pretty good. Okay, now it should start to cool down in here. In theory. Let's do some shift plates. Granite. 32. Okay. Let's check out our robot. Let's maybe slow things down to medium speed here. Mr. Robot, you're sitting idle? That's never good. We actually need a way for the dupes to get over there. Didn't really think through that very well. We don't want them running outside, so we'll crack this open. Oh, it's still open to the outside. Okay, well, first we'll seal it. First we'll seal it, then we'll open it, and then we'll build the floor. And I probably don't want to actually go in there yet, or should we? I don't think I'll go in there just yet. That's gonna mess up our little mess hall, so let's put a door here. Cobalt ore, yeah. We got lots of metal waiting around. Let's stick metal ore in here. So we have some materials to build with. I can't remember if these guys can sweep. I think they can because there's stuff in a container here. I don't like how they go through the door that way. Let's get rid of it for now. So that should start to pressurize. We need to get this hydrogen out, but once we get a dupe here, we can do all these little tasks. The main reason I came here is to get the reed fiber, so we could grow thimbleweed back at our home base. We could just grow it here as well, but we don't have a way to send it back, really. Okay, I think that robot's good. We'll give him some other stuff to do, like this. This. Get that water down there. There's actually nowhere for this water to go. Maybe we should bring our water back down to here. Or get some more room here. They can't dig that. Fine. Okay, like that, maybe? We did land the rocket though. What do we got in the printer? I think we could start taking on new dupes. If we get good ones. Flatulent, no. Flatulent, they fart out natural gas and you have to clean it up, which is no fun. Let's take on... We don't have infrastructure for them yet, so... Let's take algae for now. We gotta build some more bedrooms and stuff. Go medium speed here. Let's see... That's kind of running good. Let's go to the top. I do want to get that dupe to the new asteroid before we end up. I never did finish this little project. I was going to do it this episode, but we ran out of time. So, we're going to swap out the rover module, delete that. We're going to put in the trailblazing module, and we're going to send the dupe off to the new planet. Trailblazer. Can hold one duplicate. Sounds good. Iron built. Is that thing higher than the other one? I think it's fine. Module burden, height 10 out of 10. They're building it, so it must be okay. Okay, who's gonna go in here? How do we put people in here? Add new module. Oh, they gotta build it first. We're gonna send our new dupe. Who was it? I forget. Ashcan. Was it Ashcan? Who are we gonna send? Ashcan doesn't even have... Oh yeah, Ashcan we're gonna send. I'm gonna put the... I can't put a hat on him that I thought I could put any hat on him, but you can only put the hat that belongs to them. Yeah, how do we stick a dupe in here? I really can't remember. How do we decide? Maybe we have to decide once we get up into space. Change crew, we're gonna add Ashcan. Ashcan, where are you? There you are. Ashcan's on part of the crew. Change the destination to here. Oh, we're gonna meteor shards coming in. To orbit, yep. I think you picked the dupe later, maybe? I can't really remember. Begin launch sequence. Hopefully all the crew gets on there. Crew. Loading crew. Okay, good. What's the worst that could happen? I thought you would specify the dupe now. Breathability on the rocket, really? Let's check the inside. It's probably the pee on the ground. Oxygen? Oh, there's plenty of oxygen in there. No beds, though. Okay. Once Ashcan gets in there, I think we're probably good to go. We're running out of time, though. Come on. Where is Ashcan? Let's find him. Ashcan, where are you? Are you in the rocket hiding? Where did he go? There he is. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. I can see his little path. Oh, he's so slow. He's got no suit on. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, he's got no suit on. Why? He's so slow because he's a brand new dupe. Maybe we shouldn't have picked the slowest dupe. Oh, well. Okay. Made a mess right away. Oh, that's Ada having a mess in there. Let's mop that up. Oh, he's sleeping. Top tier drum store back. Oh, man. Not the most pleasant rocket to be on. It's interesting that we can see the animals. Maybe it just always shows this, the animals on the asteroid? Huh, I've never noticed that before. But here comes the asteroids. Pummel us with oxalate? Sometimes we get oxalate? Okay, why isn't he digging this? Mr. Robot. Oh, he's busy doing this. I want him to dig. Oh, no, I don't want him to dig there. I want him to dig here. Dig here, little robot. You can do it, right? This is the priority. I actually want some airflow in between these things, but this looks like a somewhat pleasant home for them to settle into. Plant a plant in there. Here, I don't think I actually did it, or did I? Yeah, we did it. Okay, the rocket, where is it in space? Is it there? It's gonna be there in 40 seconds. So are the asteroids. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. Okay, now we gotta pick the person to go down. Select duplicate. Here we do it. Ashcan, deploy. Here we go. One small step for dupe kind. Here we go. Boom. Hopefully this works. If not, it's gonna be Ashcan's last journey. Okay, he's out. Pop eardrums. Way to go. It's hot. Why is it hot? It looks cold there. What the heck? Scalding? What? That's strange. Okay, let's make sure he's got his rooms. He's got a room. We need a... he should be okay stress-wise, actually. We do want him to get this food, though. So let's go back to full speed. We're going to send our pilot back. Land them. Okay, he needs to get to the food, actually, really quite rapidly. I forgot to get this fully made. We'll get in here, get this food. And this should keep him alive for a few days. Yeah, the priority will get the food out. There's quite a bit here. I think he'll be fine. He's having a snooze. We gotta get this hydrogen gas out of here. I think I might just let it drain out. We could pump it, filter it, and make some energy out of it. But first things first, let's fill up a food container. Let's get some food. Otherwise, here's the 24 calories. Oh, there's 24,000 calories. I forgot to actually look in the container. Okay, so food is not an issue right away. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this hydrogen and we're gonna fill up a battery with it. I don't have any time though. We're out of time. Let's do gas pump. Gas filter. I kind of want to do this before I end. Gas filter, gas pump. Just a quick little project before we end up. We'll go over time. Hydrogen generator. Sure. We got some batteries already pre-made. We might as well use them, right? They're just sitting there. Cobalt. Oh, we were using copper. That's fine, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna use cobalt just in case we need that for something else later. Got those batteries already there. We got a coal generator, no coal. These both need power. Go to that. Oh, that robot's helping. Good, good. Thank you, Mr. Robot. Oh, this is actually technically the top. But this will be fine. Put some airflow here. Get that hydrogen up in that little crevice. We're gonna filter non-breathable hydrogen. Beautiful. Let's see how fast they can get this done. Look at him, he's so cold. Hungry. Okay, does he have his room bonus? He doesn't need it because he doesn't have any skills, but he's extremely slow. At least we got the robot to help. He's doing the work. Yeah, he doesn't like this hydrogen. We gotta get it out of here. I might remove this airlock and move this little system up here. We need to prime the system, so maybe the slugs will help. But I think we need a wheel to fire this thing up. Copy the wrong wire. Ore. Oh, they just deleted it. I deleted it, being the dummy that I am. Okay, let's try that again. Piping. Your hydrogen will go this way. Everything else can go there. And then we need a little power to get the thing going, which I just deleted as well. Manual generator, we'll stick that down here. Where there's actual oxygen to breathe. Okay. Oh, we could get this guy to charge. We built this fast enough. It's all priority 9. Okay. I just realized he has no bathroom. These little shutdown robots, we can deconstruct them. Poor Ashcan, I know it's rough, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better pretty soon here. The plug slugs. We gotta get them all moved to one area with a wire so they can charge at night. I think we'll put them in here. Gotta change my default priority back to something reasonable. That's a died. We'll get them in here and then we'll build a wire. I think they hang off the ceiling. We'll do a low priority wire here. Priority 1. Made out of cobalt. I think we'll... Oops, wrong room. Wrong room. We'll put that here. I should probably do this next episode, but I kind of want to get them in here. Let's see if we can move this guy to here. Oh. Okay, we need a rancher to do that. Okay, never mind. Ashcan, you can do it. You can do it. These guys are eating all my metal. I need to keep them away from my metal. Because they're the ones burping all the hydrogen. What's this guy? Sponge slug. What does he want? He eats metal as well. Burps hydrogen. Okay, we just need some power on this thing, and then it should fire up and fill our batteries. That's a slow-ass build. Okay, get on the wheel, but Mr. Ashcan, get on the wheel. We got power. We got hydrogen. This should just really fill up these batteries quite fast. There we go. Beautiful. I kind of don't want to waste it. Let's just build a bigger battery bank. This will generate heat. But I want to use up all that juicy hydrogen. Copper ore. Why do I keep using copper when I've got 95,000 of the other one? Probably because I copied it. Okay. Beautiful. Batteries are full. We gotta get this hydrogen out of here, so we'll deconstruct that. Do a little mopping. Let's put a toilet in. Do we have any clean water? No. We're gonna have to... We'll work on this asteroid next time. We'll slow things down here. He's got food. He's got oxygen. It's not the nicest oxygen. We'll clear out that hydrogen. Maybe send a few more robots to help him out. Get all those plug slugs put away if we can. Hopefully no emergencies have happened here since the last inspection. There is ethanol on the second planet I could be sending over here for plant growing. Food is... Oh, food is actually quite dangerously low here. These guys are cramped and overcrowded, so we could turn them into food. We'll do that next time. We'll do a mass culling. We gotta get these sweetles moved. We gotta keep the research flowing. Lots of tasks to do here. Cooling loop is not working as expected. It's not enough, really? Well, we are cooling this one. That's kind of maybe where we're losing a lot of the heat before it gets down to here. It's coming out at 75. You know what? Half of it is bypassing. This is bad. This shouldn't be happening. I really need to fix this. Half of it is bypassing through this. Yeah, this is not working correctly at all. I'm gonna have to look at how I did this before, and we're gonna have to redo this because it's totally not working. All of it should be going through the aquatuner right now, but only half of it is. Because it's getting blocked. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I messed things up as usual, but we kind of made some minor success, maybe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.